So, hi everyone. Today's class is like a no plank, no chaturanga flow. So we about 45 minutes. We will not be on our hands, and the class will be very much focused on core stability, leg strength, and balance. So we're going to start. Come and stand at the top of your mat. Gonna stand with your feet hip distance apart and just close down your eyes for a moment. Feel the ground beneath you and firmly root down the four corners of your feet. As you do this, start to grow tall up towards the crown of your head, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Elongate the back of your neck and reach the crown of your head up towards the sky. And then imagine like you're pouring the weight from your head all the way back down to your feet. You want to firm your legs without creating too much tension. Notice if you're swaying, this is natural. And just see if you can reduce that swaying sensation. So you come to a little bit more stillness. Big breath in and out. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Blink your eyes open and start to let the light through. Steady your gaze straight ahead. Breathe in and out. Inhale, lift your arms, stretch up and look up. Exhale, fold, forward bend, hands come down to the floor. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, and for the first forward bend, grab your elbows and pull your elbows down towards the floor and shake out your head. Tip your weight slightly forwards. And just feel the feet firmly rooted down the inner thighs, pulling up. Breathe in. Exhale, release your hands back down and start to roll up. Inhale, come all the way up. To stand, roll your shoulders back as you exhale. Bring your feet together. Bend your knees and inhale, lift your arms. Sway your arms back as you exhale and just allow the shoulders to warm up. Inhale. Exhale, sweep them back. One more, inhale, and exhale, sweep them back. Next time you bring your arms up, hold here. Reach your arms long and reach the sides long, then draw the lower ribs down, the front ribs down. Lengthen the tailbone. Hold here, breathe in, and see if you can still feel your feet firmly rooted down towards the earth. Inhale. Exhale, press into your feet and inhale, climb up, maybe take a little arch back. And exhale, fold, forward bend. Bring your hands down. Halfway lift. Inhale. Gonna step your left foot back and look ahead. Inhale, bring your arms up. High lunge. Scissor your legs towards the midline. If you need to, bend the left knee slightly and lift your spine. Breathe in, hold here. And out. Keep your legs strong. Maybe sink into the lunge a little deeper, but pull the front ribs back. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to your heart and you're going to swivel to the left. Bend your left knee and drop your hands down. Straighten the right leg. You can bring your left hand to the inside of your thigh and push the thigh open. Lengthen the spine forwards and create a lot of length in that right leg. Big breath in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Stay low. You're going to swivel all the way back to the right and come back into a lunge. Bring your hands onto your right thigh and tip your weight slightly forwards. Bring your arms alongside your body and pull the front ribs up. Inhale, lift the left leg up and come into warrior three. Extend the left leg back and stretch your arms back. Reach your chest forwards. Breathe in. Exhale, bend your right knee. Bring your left knee up as you lift your arms. Inhale. And exhale, lower the foot back down. Come back to stand with your feet side by side. Breathe in and out. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Bend your knees and sink your hips back. Inhale, lift your arms. And again, exhale, sweep your arms back. Warming up the shoulder joints. Inhale. Exhale. One more like this. Inhale and exhale. Next time you do this, you're going to hold. Lift the arms up. Again, draw the front ribs back and down. Lengthen your tailbone. Breathe in. Stretch, extend your arms fully so you feel the sides of your body lifting. Inhale, imagine like you're holding something between your hands. Exhale into your feet. Inhale, climb up and maybe arch back. Exhale, fold, forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. You're going to step your right foot back and come into lunge. And then inhale, lift your arms up. So again, if you need to, for the first one, bend your right knee and move your right hip more forwards. Pull the front ribs back and climb the spine up. Breathe in. If you're able to, straighten the back legs, sink down a little bit more and climb the spine up even more. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to your heart and swivel over to the right. Bend the right knee and straighten your left leg. You can bring your right hand to the inside of your thigh. Press that knee open and focus on extending this leg all the way to the edge of your foot. At the same time, lengthen your spine forwards. Breathing in. And out. You want to try to keep your hips and your right knee in line if possible, so don't go any deeper for the first one. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Again, squeeze the edges, squeeze the outside edge of your left foot down. Breathe in and down. You're going to swivel all the way to the back as you inhale. Exhale, arrive, hold. Bring your hands onto the left thigh and pull the front ribs up. Tip your weight into the left leg. Bring the arms along your side and lift the right leg up. Hold here. Breathe in. Pull the right hip down and tone your belly. Inhale. Exhale, bend your left knee. And inhale, lift the right knee up as you reach your arms up. And exhale, back to stand. I'm going to move around so I don't face my back to you. Stand with your feet hip distance apart. Inhale, send the right arm up and side bend to the left. If you want a little bit more, bring your left hand to the back of your right wrist and with your left hand extend the right arm straight. Breathe in. See if you can create a lot of length also in the left side of your body. Inhale. Press your right foot down. Left foot down. Inhale, come upright. Change. If you're grabbing your wrist, grab your left wrist. Pull up, press your feet down and side stretch to the right. Big breath in. And out. Again, press your left foot down, stretch, extend. Then press your right foot down. Inhale. And exhale. Come upright. Exhale, fold, forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. Grab your elbows the other way and tip your weight forwards again. Pull your elbows down towards the floor. You can keep your knees bent generously. Think about elongating the spine more than stretching the legs. Breathe in. Exhale, let your arms go. Roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale. As you arrive, roll the shoulders back and exhale, bring your feet together. Bend your knees and inhale, lift your arms, chair pose. If this is comfortable for your shoulders, bring your palms together and look up, see your thumbs. And then again, just watch that you're not arching your back. Pull the front ribs back and down. Breathe in and out. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale into your feet. Then climb up and maybe arch back. Inhale. Exhale, fold, forward bend. Halfway lift. Inhale. You're going to step the left foot back. And this time bring the left knee down onto the floor. Roll your shoulders back. Come up. And bring your hands onto your sacrum. Fingers pointing up or down. Squeeze the elbows towards each other. Again, pull the front line of your body up as you inhale. If you like, exhale, sink down a teeny bit more. Breathe in. And out. Keep drawing the shoulder blades into the back. Puff up your chest and zip up the front line of your body. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Come upright. Bring the hands down and shift to the left again. And this time, pull your right toes up and go a little deeper. You don't have to be this deep. You can also stay high. And from here, I'm going to use my left arm to draw my left knee out to the side. And again, focusing on the stretch in the right leg. Breathe in. If I can, keep the spine extended up. Inhale. And also sit back a bit, so you have to use a little bit of like muscular power to stay upright. Inhale. And exhale. Then I'm going to swivel all the way back to the front. I'm going to bring my right hand down onto the floor and get ready to lift the left leg up. Walk the right hand a little forwards and take the left leg up. And this time I'm going to come into half moon pose. So roll the hip bones open and then lift your top arm up. If you have the balance, look up towards your left hand and stretch into the heel. So lengthen your tailbone towards the heel and pull the front ribs back and down again. Breathe in. And out. One more breath. Inhale. Now exhale, going to get light on that right hand. Square your hips down towards the floor. Bring your arms alongside your body. And then inhale, lift your left knee up as you lift your arms. And exhale, let your arms go. And come back to stand. I'm going to spin around. Breathe in. Feet together. And out. Big breath in. And out. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to sink your hips back again to sit Utkatasana. Bring the arms up. Your choice, your palms can come together. If they're together, look up. Again, find that middle line in your body. Draw front ribs back and down. Lengthen your tailbone. Breathe in. And out. Calm, steady breath. Inhale. Exhale into your feet. Climb up. Inhale if you like. Arch back. Exhale, fold. Forward bend. Halfway lift. Inhale. I'm going to step the right foot back and drop the right knee down. Roll the shoulders back to come up. Send the belly back. And again, hands on your sacrum. Fingers pointing up or down. Squeeze the elbows towards the midline. Lift the front line. Inhale. The legs are super active. And exhale. If you like, you can sink your hips a little deeper, but you're focusing on the stretch here. So don't dump the belly or you will lose that stretch. Breathe in. Keep pulling the lower belly away from that left groin. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Big breath in. And out. Good. Come upright first. Bring the hands down. You're going to swivel to the right. Stay low. Bend the right knees. Pull your left toes out and come down. And if you're able to, drop your hips down. On this side, I'm just taking care of that ankle. So deep. Breathe in. Try to get your spine more upright if you can. Big breath in. And you feel that stretch in that inner leg. Keep drawing your toes back and squeeze your heel down towards the floor and your thigh down towards the floor. Breathe in. And out. So I'm going to sneak back to the left. Keep my left toes pointing forwards. And my left fingertips are going to go a foot in front of the left foot. Pick the right leg up. Stretch into the heel and pick that right arm up. And then lengthen the tailbone towards the heel and pull the front ribs back. And again, you can start to look up or look down, whichever feels best for you. Big breath in. And out. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to look down and square your hips down. Start to get light on that left hand. You can bend your left knees to take that left hand behind you. And you come through Warrior 3 for a moment. Inhale, pick the right knee up as you lift your arms. And exhale, back to stand. Good. Big breath in. Now feet hip distance apart. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe go outer hip distance apart, so wider than the hips. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift your arms and just look straight ahead to begin with. Exhale, let your arms go. Rise onto your toes as you lift your arms. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Keep your heels down. Bring your hands onto your sacrum. Keep the legs super straight, so you're pulling the front line of your body up. Inhale, lift the back of your chest and pull in the shoulder blades and come into standing back bend. If there's no discomfort in your neck, you can start to look back, but keep lifting the center of your heart. Breathe in. Use your legs, so press your feet down, lengthen your tailbone down, and puff up the center of your chest. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Good. Start to roll up as you inhale. Slide your hands down the back of your legs as you exhale. Toe heel your feet a little closer together. Bring your hands onto your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Bring the hands onto the floor. Halfway lift. Inhale. Gonna step your left foot back. And this time drop your left foot flat so that your toes are pointing forwards. Straighten the right leg. You can bring your right hand onto your ankle or onto your shin. Lift your left arm up for triangle pose. Now as you come into the pose, lengthen the spine towards the crown of your head. Again, those wonderful front ribs. Pull them back and down. Breathe in. And out. Big breath in. Exhale, you're going to turn your palms towards your head and bring your arms alongside your ears and then spin your chest more open towards the sky. Inhale. Steady, steady breath. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale, you're going to bend the right knee and shift to the left again. Pick your right toes up and this time go as deep as you can. With or without your hands, come down to sit. And as you come down to sit, bring your right hand to your ankle and take the left arm up. Bring it alongside your ears to begin with. Create length and then side stretch. Doesn't matter where your hands come to. If you can't find the alignment in your head, bring your left hand to the back of your head and elongate your neck. So you're pushing your head into your hands and your hands are drawing your head towards your feet. Breathe in. Move your left knee out to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Another breath. Breathe in. And out. Great. Climb up as you inhale. Exhale, release. So see if you can just bring your hands forward and imagine like you're rolling the pelvis forwards. Pull the ribs in. Make yourself into a little egg and come forwards. And then sneak back towards the right foot. And now without your hands, bring the arms alongside your body. Inhale, take that left leg up. We're going to take it forward straight away. Pull your knee in towards your chest and catch hold of your foot. You can stay here, or if you like, you can try to push your foot forwards. Inhale, hold here. If you're very comfortable, you can fold your forehead down to your shin. Breathe in. Or remember, you can stay here and create length in your spine and in that right leg. Strengthen that right leg. If you're here, exhale, rebend your knee. Hold here. Let go of your foot. And inhale, lift your arms. And exhale, reset. Breathe in. Told you it was all like core stability. Inhale, feet are hip distance apart. Big breath in. And down. Good. One more breath. Inhale. Feet outer hip distance apart. Exhale. Bring your hands onto your sacrum. So if you're having fingers down, bring them onto the flat bit and draw the tailbone down. Squeeze the elbows towards the midline. Pull the legs up as you inhale and start to come into standing back bend. Legs are straight, so you're not bending your knees to arch back. Move your thighs forwards and lift the back of your heart. Big breath in. You should still be able to breathe and smile here. If not, back off. Big breath in. It should feel good. Inhale, climb up. And exhale. Sweep your hands down the back of your legs, fold. Toe heel your feet closer together. Hands slide up onto your shins. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Bring the hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Step your right foot back and drop your right foot flat on the floor. Straighten the left leg. The left hand can come onto your ankle or higher onto your shin. Pick the right arm up. Lengthen your spine towards the crown of your head. So if you feel you're kind of poking these top ribs up, draw them down and elongate the side of your body. Breathe in. Watch that the shoulders not popping forwards. Inhale. Exhale. Also elongate this hip down towards the edge of your right foot. Now turn your right palm towards your head and bring it alongside your ears, and then push onto your left hand to help you create a bit more spin. So you're looking up towards the sky. Breathe in and out. So drop this right hand down and swivel over to the right. Pick your heel up and slowly come down to sit in your way. As slow as you can with control. Then once you're down, catch your ankle. You may have to move on your mat. And once you catch your ankle, use it as a lever. Move the knee out to the side and bring this right arm alongside your ears. Lift the lower back and start to side stretch. And again, if you did on the other side, I like this way quite a lot. My thumb is right at the ridge of my head. I'm pulling the ridge up, and then I push my head into my hand, and it creates a lot of length. And I'm keeping this leg strong also. Breathe in. I know, so much going on. Inhale. And more importantly, just breathe. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Big breath in. Breathe into that right side rib. And exhale. Great. Come upright as you inhale. And exhale, let go. So again, you want to create this feeling like you're rocking, rolling your hips forwards, pull the ribs back, rock, come up onto your feet, and go all the way to the left. So from here, no hands if you can. Inhale, lift that right leg up, and then stay low. Pull the right knee in towards your chest and grab your feet. So I'm still in that egg shape. Look ahead and start to lengthen my spine and tone that left leg. If you like, you can extend the right leg straight. Your choice, stay here or fold into that right shin. Breathe in. But it's about the standing legs, so feel the calibration of your left foot. Keep pulling that left thigh up and lengthen your spine forwards. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knee first. And then rise. Inhale, pick your arms up. Get upright. And exhale. Release down to stand. Let your arms go. Big breath in. And down. Here's the peak of the flow. Inhale. Exhale. So it's easier if you start with your feet hip distance apart, so you have more stability. Little cheat way, I guess. Inhale. Look straight ahead. So the head is heavy. If you drop your head, the pose gets heavy also. So look straight ahead. Stand on the right leg and pick your left knee up. You can grab your knee like so, or reach down and grab your big toe with your peace fingers. Bring your right arm up towards the sky, and you're going to extend the right leg out to the side, or pull your knee out to the side. It doesn't have to be straight. You can keep the knee bent. Breathe in. Hold here and out. One more breath. Inhale. Now exhale, bend your knee first. Let go and sweep this left leg back again. Inhale. Exhale. Place your foot down. Reach up as you inhale, and exhale, come again to the left, and slowly bring yourselves all the way back down to sit. This time, drop this knee down. I'm going to come more center. Pull your foot close and move your sit bones back. Your right arm now can come onto your thigh or inside of your thigh for a deeper stretch. Twist open first and sweep this left arm alongside your ears. If you're super open, you can bring your right shoulder inside of your thigh and reach, and if you bend your elbows and your hands come to your feet, you can be here. I'm feeling the bliss, you don't have to be here. Lengthen the spine, and as best you can, root the left thigh down. Big breath in and down. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Good. Pull yourselves upright as you inhale and exhale the breath. So you're going to swivel onto the left. You can bring the hands down and move the left knee out to the left and swivel your right hip forwards. So if it's super uncomfortable, pull the left foot closer to your groin, otherwise take the left foot higher. You want to feel like your hips are squared forwards, toes tucked or untucked as you wish. So from here, bring your forearms down. I'm going to tone this right leg a lot, so curl your right toes under and lift the right thigh off the floor and stretch your heel back, and then draw the ribs up and lengthen your chest forwards. Hold here, just get that strength in the pose first so you're not dumping your hips, and then slowly place that knee back down. Good. Now untuck your toes and you're going to walk your hands up. If it's comfortable, walk all the way up so that your left hand comes onto your thigh and your right hand comes to your foot. It doesn't matter if you're off the floor. In fact, I probably prefer it so you're using the power of your legs to get your spine upright. It's all about your spine. Breathe in and down. So I said no plank, but we have a forearm plank coming up. So come down onto your forearms, palms flat on the floor, curl your right toes under, pick the ribs up and step your left foot back and come into forearm plank. If this is too much, place your knees down on the floor. So watch that you're not pushing your feet too much up so that your hips are lifting up, and not too far, not dumping your belly either. Pull the elbows towards each other, tone the inner legs back. Breathe in and out. 2 more breaths. Squeeze your elbows towards the midline. Watch you not dropping your head. 1 more breath. Drop your knees down. Crawl your hands back. Sink your hips back and walk your hands forwards. Child's pose. You can wiggle it out. Couple more breaths here. Really come back to your breath and feel the breath in the back of your body, like right between your shoulder blades. Expand that space with your breath. Lovely. And then roll up to stand on your knees. Curl your toes under and get your hips, not your hips, sorry, your knees, about outer hip distance apart. You want them quite wide so it's comfortable, but not too wide that it becomes something else. So I'm going to use my toes and the power of my feet to help drive my thighs forwards. Hands come onto your sacrum. Squeeze the elbows towards each other and inhale, pick your spine up and start to arch back. If you let your hands go and they come to your ankles, you can bring your hands onto your ankles and then drive your thighs more forwards and look back. This is good too. Stay here. You don't have to be here. Hold. And then release. Bring your hands back onto your hips first and roll all the way back up to stand on your knees. And then from here, sink your hips down onto your heels and keep your toes curled under. Link your fingers and stretch your palms to the sky. If you want, you can wiggle out that last bit. Breathe in and out. Let your arms go. Bring them behind your back and extend the arms away. and release. So from here, hands come down in front of you, roll onto your feet and hang in the forward bend again. Grab your elbows and sink your spine down towards the floor. And then let your arms go and inhale, start to roll up. Roll the shoulders back, and you can decide which end. I'm going to that end, so which end of the mat you want to start in. Feet hip distance apart. Yeah. Take a breath in. Remember, the head is heavy. You want to align the head upright, looking straight ahead. Inhale, pick your arms up and pick the right knee up, and your choice, right hand to your knee or reach down and catch your big toe with your peace fingers. And then inhale, take the knee out to the side or extend the right leg out to the right. Roll that right hip under. Even if you have your knee out, you don't want your hip to be sticking out. Breathe in and feel the calibration of that left leg. Big breath in. Exhale, rebend your knee first. Let your foot go, let your knee go, and send your leg back. Big breath in. Exhale, bend your left knee, step back, and inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, take it to the right, and slowly come down to sit. Bring this right foot in. Adjust your sit bones back. So you don't want to roll onto the right side and look anything like this. So make sure you're on evenly on both sit bones. So normally I see people try to bring this thigh down. Doesn't matter if your knee's sticking up, don't worry about it. So left forearm inside of your left thigh or left elbow inside of your thigh. Reach the right arm and then spin open, and you decide how deep you want to take this. If you're somewhere here and feeling really deep, come more upright. So you want to feel spacious, not just depth. Big breath in and down. See if you can notice if your spine is extending long. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Big breath in and down. Inhale, come upright. Bring your hands over to the right. You want to swivel onto the left toes and take your right knee out to the side for pigeon pose. So if I look back, my left leg and the edge of my mat is in line, and my right knee is slightly outside of my right hip. And this foot can be close to the groin for more comfort, or higher up for more depth if you are that person. So curl the left toes under and come onto your forearms first. Pick the front ribs up and pick your left knee up, and then stretch your inner thighs back and feel strong in this pose. And see if you can feel, as you sink your hips down evenly without your knee down, can you wrap that right hip more back? Big breath in. And then keep that alignment, drop your left knee down and start to walk your hands and walk yourselves upright. And as you walk yourselves up, again, you can stay low or isometrically pull your legs in and come more upright, but I'm still descending with my thighs down and my sacrum feels free. Breathe in. And I'm climbing my spine and the front line of my body up. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. And here comes the wonderful forearm plank. Bring your forearms down, elbows about shoulder distance apart. Pull the knee up again and step your right foot back. And again, just check in whether you're too high or too dumpy. See if you can feel the midline of your body. Your inner thighs are stretching back and your elbows are pulling in towards each other without actually moving them. And the chest is reaching forwards. The heels are reaching back but not moving them physically back. Hold. Then you can have your knees down. If your knees are down, again, watch that you're not in that position. Send your tailbone a little down and back. One more breath. Lovely. And exhale. Slowly lower down. Drag your hands back and send it back into child's pose. Walk your hands forwards as you sink your hips back. Breathe in. One more breath here. And then this time, roll back onto your hands and your knees, and we're going to take a different back bend. Roll back down onto your belly. So you have a choice here. Bend your knees. It's like camel pose, except that you're down on your belly now. Grab your ankles or reach your hands towards your feet, but keep your thighs down. So your choice, which variation you fancy today. If you're grabbing your ankles, inhale, pull your ankles back to come up. If you're not, you can just use the power of your belly to come upright in a way that's even a little harder. Breathe in. Couple more breaths. And slowly release. This time, make a pillow with your hands and rest on one cheek and just let the pose go. And then turn your head the other way. And just notice the difference in your neck as you do that. You're kind of breathing into your neck space, into the stretch. Lovely. And then pick your head up and take one shoulder under you and roll onto your back. I'm going to roll this way. So from here, bring your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. Just create that little massage on your sacrum. And then pull your knees in towards you, separate your knees, flex your feet. Bring the soles of your feet together, reach down. You can catch your ankles or wrap your hands around your feet. See which feels better for you as a stretch. And then press your knees away from you. Sometimes I like this way. So if you're grabbing your ankles, you want your toes facing away from your head, and you're pulling into your ankles, so resisting with your hands. If you're linking your fingers around your toes, around your feet, sorry, your toes are pointing up towards the sky. And then release whichever way you're doing. Bring your knees together and place your feet down on the floor. Take your hips up and shift your hips over to the left and drop into the right hip, and then drop your knees down to the right. Extend the left arm up. You can use your right hand onto your thighs to kind of root the thighs down. You don't want to be too forceful at this point, and then broaden your collarbones and just let the pose do the work. Breathe into your belly. Well, don't be too literal. Just sense your breath in your belly. If you have your head turned, turn your head back to center first. Release the knees and bring it up. And then lift your hips up and send your hips over to the right. And then land on the left side of your hips and drop your knees over to the left. Extend your right arm out. You can look over to the right or straight up ahead. If you have your head turned, bring it back to center again, and inhale, pick the knees up, bring the hips back down on the floor. Keep your knees bent and extend the right leg up. Link your hands behind your right thigh if you like, give it a little massage. That work that you've put into your legs, and then circle your ankle one way, circle it the other way, and then hold it for a moment. So as you hold the stretch, tip your pelvis forwards and press your leg into your hands. So press your leg away from you. If you're able to do this with your hands close to your ankles or on your foot and your head, but you want to be able to push your leg into your hands. So if you're here, I'm still pushing my leg away from my head. Again, you're not doing this too forcefully at this point, just to have a nice stretch sensation in the whole back leg. Watch that you're not rounding your shoulders either. Pull the shoulders down. And then from here, release. And bring your right ankle onto your left thigh. Cactus your arms. If your elbows are not on the floor, extend your arms out to the side. Pull your left knee in towards you. Press your right thigh away. If you like, now you can link your hands behind your left thigh and draw that knee a little closer. And check in with your shoulders, that you're not starting to tense your shoulders. You're just drawing in without too much effort. And then release. Again, extend the leg, give it a little kick, a little shake. Drop your right knee down. And I'm going to give my left leg a little massage before I come and hold it statically and then refine. So circle, small or big circles. One way and the other way. And then start to tip the pelvis forwards and push the leg away from you into your hands. You'll start to feel the stretch straight away. You can keep your foot toned or keep it relaxed as you wish. And then release your leg and cross your ankle on top of your right thigh. Cactus your arms or stretch your arms out to the side. Pull the right knee in and press your left thigh away. Sink your tailbone forwards. Then bring your hands to the back of your right thigh and pull your right knee closer to you if you like, but keep pressing that left thigh away. And you should still be able to maintain a tip in your pelvis. And then release. Take both legs up, give them a little shake. Bend your knees and bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins and squeeze into a little ball. Your head comes to your knees. Release your head and your shoulders down. And then you have a choice. You can either bring your knees together and your feet wide, or extend your legs forwards for Shavasana just for a moment. So start to adjust yourself so that you are comfortably on your back. Your hands can rest on your body or out to the side. As long as if you were putting your hands on your body, your elbows are not off the floor. So start to just release your breath. So any breath practice that you've been doing, let it go. And then start to feel the overall weight of your body. And begin to very deliberately release and relax everything. And as you do this, feel how your body just starts to melt and sink towards your mat. Take a moment to feel around your jaw. Separate your jaw, let it go. And notice how that just releases your brain. The ears just drop into the back of your head. Notice also the weight of your eyes, and just allow your eyes to drop into the back of your head. Relax your shoulders. Relax your legs. Relax everything. And you notice how you naturally dive into a deep, quiet space inside. And once you find yourselves there, just give yourselves this moment to enjoy this time. Let the mind rest and let everything go. Stay here for as long as you need. When you feel it's time to come up, please don't rush. Take your time to make your way onto the side before you come up, but please stay here. I'm going to end the practice here, and you come up whenever you feel complete. Thank you so much for joining practice today. Namaste.